Отріла мой дом, како си красан, како ме избавляш из низких рана. По летни врочини настар ме върхи, да там си спочинем самотни сърце.
What is insurrection? A rebellion or rising of citizens or subjects in resistance to their government. In 2017, the Justice Democrats and brand new Congress seek to undermine the democratic system by electing fake politicians. Antifa is conspiring with the Mexican cartel to stage an armed rebellion at the border, and Democrats continue pushing for open borders while patriots are silenced on the internet. This all qualifies as insurrection. But there is something far more deadly that has been taking root within America for decades. Islamist terrorist compounds have been found all over the country, training for Islamic jihad.
With the election of Donald Trump, they believe that their end times prophecies that they believe in are now being fulfilled. Donald Trump is part of a satanic Jewish conspiracy, and they are preparing for the camps to be raided and to fight back.
Brooklyn imam and CNN contributor Siraj Wahhaj was involved in the first World Trade Center bombing and has clearly stated his support for Islamic jihad.
Islam is better than a democracy. In time, the so-called democracy will crumble and there will be nothing, and the only thing that will remain will be Islam.
His son was found training children to be terrorists in New Mexico and Alabama. Young children in a Philadelphia mosque were found singing songs about killing and torturing non-Muslims. Muslim clerics are openly calling for jihad.
رغم أنوفكم يا أيها الألمان، يا أيها الأمريكان، يا أيها الفرنسيون، يا أيها الطليان، يا كل من على وزن الطليان، خذوا اللاجئين، سنطلبهم منكم قريبا باسم دولة الخلافة القادمة.
Experts on Islamic jihad have warned us.
There is no place in the world where Muslims have come that they haven't started wars against the non-Muslims. Why do we think we're going to be different?
The leader of the Iranian nationalist movement has warned us.
چون گاورمنت‌های اروپا به ناحق دارن از رادیکالیسم اسلامی دفاع میکنن. پس باید منتظرش باشن که همین بلا روزی سرشون بیاد.
Islamic reformer Mohammed Tawhidi has warned us.
The Islamist movement has been very clear in their goal, and that is to establish their own caliphate. On the other side, the left not only sympathize with them, they're applying democratic values onto an extremist group that doesn't believe in democracy. They want Sharia law.
Despite these dire warnings, our elected officials have continued to support Islam. We have a congresswoman who openly supports Islamic jihad.
Should we reassess the way that we are dealing with Al-Shabaab?
Her constituents in Minneapolis want Sharia law in America.
Do you feel more comfortable living under American law, or do you feel more comfortable living under Sharia law?
Sharia law. I'm a Muslim, I prefer Sharia law. Sharia law, yes.
You prefer Sharia law over American law?
Of course, yeah. Of course, yeah.
And do you find most of your friends feel the same way?
Yeah, of course, if you're Muslim, yeah.
He can make his daughter marry somebody.
Yeah.
Is it right to kill somebody who insults Muhammad?
Yeah, because she is just, she hates the religion, I understand. But she shouldn't beat up the prophet, you know?
And they don't even want to live here.
You have a choice. Would you rather live here or would you rather live in a Muslim country?
I'd rather live in a Muslim country with my people.
Would you prefer to live in America or prefer to live in Somalia?
For me, I think it's Somalia.
Would you rather live in America or live in Somalia?
I would rather live in Somalia.
For those who are not brainwashed by the mainstream media, insurrection is clearly happening in America. And President Trump invoking the Insurrection Act is clearly within America's best interests.
I believe that President Trump is one of the best things that have ever happened to the White House. This is very, very serious. You have a president that will really go after the extremists and not care what anybody else thinks.
Islamic jihad will never end unless we start fighting back.
But the point I'm getting across is that we are trying to treat a person humanely when they're not human. They're not human. We come to America warning the Christians, and the Christians don't want to listen. So what do you want us to do? If I'm telling you, I fled from this guy, and this guy is now moving next door, and you're telling me I'm Islamophobe, how can I help you? If we want to be realistic, the only medicine for ISIS and their likes is when the Christians rise to defend Europe and defend their sacred sites and their churches. That's the only way that these people will wake up.
For newswars.com, this is Greg Reese.
InfoWars, tomorrow's news today.
They've not shut down our speech. We're at Infowars.com and Newswars.com, and we're defeating the leftist tyrants.
I got mobbed on the streets by fans, but almost all of them said, we used to love you on air. It was so good to see you on the iTunes or on YouTube. Are you coming back? We're at Infowars.com. We're at Newswars.com. Paul Watson's launched his own summit.news. We have our own videos. We have our own articles. They're trying to destroy us, but thanks to you and others having us on, Infowars is still chugging along. So we're there, folks. Tomorrow's news today.
Infowars.com, man! Woo! Infowars.com, because there's a bunch of people out here. I'm talking about Infowars.com.
I'm at Infowars.com and Newswars.com.
There you go.
We knew this censorship was coming forever. We have our own video streams, our own audio streams, and it's all free to air. Anybody can use it, re-upload it, do whatever you want. People go to Infowars.com and Newswars.com. That's where they find it. There's things called websites. You just go there.